Alrighty. We have step next. And one last nonsensical game to see what's going to happen here. See who gets to play tomorrow. It's Tezcatlipoca. He's back to say g'day. And it's Soup's Odin here.
Ooh. We've seen a lot of Norse versus Aztecs.
Yep. I mean, this is one of the. They didn't give me a thing, did they?
No, I'm trying to find it as well.
All right. This is one of the more
I've got it.
tricky, or well, not even tricky situations. It's just really, really good to play Norse versus Aztecs. They've got a better chance, but the way that Tunison plays the Aztecs versus Norse, I think, is not so easy to beat. So we'll be seeing what's going to happen here. It's on step. Tezcatlipoca versus Odin. Can Soup make it work this time? Let's jump in and check it out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, one last game, the one last part of the day. In the right-hand corner, we have Tunison playing as Tezcatlipoca, and in the left-hand corner of the map, we got Soup playing as Odin, and you already know, Soup is doing the Soup build.
Exactly. Although I say I've stolen it, I do it different to him. Okay.
What is the Soup build? Go on, explain.
So the soup build that he does. So he brings his 3 gatherers over to the gold, which to someone who hasn't seen this might think that's such a weird thing to do, because every build pretty much goes to food straight away. And each builds 1 dwarf straight away. And his idea is to get out a temple as fast as possible to then grab all the relics or rush his opponent. And the thing is about it is you can scout this early on, but you don't know which one's coming.
Yeah,
that's what makes it so good.
Soup's either going to advance at 3 minutes or he's going to advance at 6 minutes.
Yeah,
that's the rule.
6 minutes with 4 relics or 6 relics, depending on which map you're on.
Yeah, and now it's funny actually.
But,
yeah, this makes sense here from Soup. I tried this once and I was like, I can't even find the relics. These ravens are so blind. Look at how much line of sight. They don't have any line of sight. These things, it's like I'm sending a goat out to scout at this point. They don't see anything. But if you send both of them at once, then you can manage to see the whole thing. And that will allow you to spot the relics as you're going around the map. So fantastic.
I see. Yeah.
And which relics?
This is an Odin main strat. Look at that.
Yeah, he knows what he's up.
Both ravens. He's got line of sight relic on the bottom side if
that'll help.
Soup finds that one.
Yep, that'll help. There's probably only the one relic that's super useful here, unfortunately, for Soup, and Honey is holding that one. It's the Ankh of Ra. There is also the 9 cauldrons over on the right side to help make those Huskar a little bit stronger, but you're probably not going to be going them all too often as Odin.
No, but I think definitely steal that one away. That's a takeaway from Tezcatlipoca every day of the week.
Yeah.
This is like a steal away from the Egyptians kind of situation. Ironhide going to be on his way, does grab that one.
Yeah, super important to keep that
Straight
stuff
back
out of the hands of a god that is very much going to be enjoying the Jaguars.
Yeah, you don't want to make them any stronger than they already are.
Nope.
That's for sure. And then Soup does have his Heimdall coming through at about a 4-minute advance time. So not the rush. It was, of course, the grab all the relics with his two hearses.
I'm not surprised to see Heimdall, but on the same token, I'm like, aren't we really, really wanting Valkyrie and raiding cavalry on this map?
Yeah, step for sure. This is one of the best. This is one of the best maps for getting some raids in. Valkyries coming in. You could even do an early forest fire, get rid of this backwood line to then force Tunison onto something that's even easier to raid if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've definitely seen a lot of success from the big heavy raids on this.
Oh, we're not seeing. I fully expected Tunison here to go for a Melina classical fight. If he goes for the fast heroic here, he might get into some trouble.
Yeah, I feel like the Melina matches up so well against Norse. You have your spearmen for the raiders, you have obviously the archers, and then just the poison damage that just does so much damage. And but it is going to be Hui Hui. A couple of warrior priests in just to scare off Ironhide and his friends. But the Hearses do win that on a straight-up engagement, especially if Tunison's still in the arcade cage.
When
it looks like there's a villager getting caught out.
Such a kill there from Soup. That's what I'm talking about. He knows what his units can do. That's for sure. He almost gets another village. Doesn't want to stay in there for too long because he's going to take a lot of damage. You can heal them up, but it takes a while with the Odin passive.
The Hersa damage is no joke.
Nope, not with the...
He got 5 of them.
That's right, and the Ironry as well. You blow that horn, charge in.
Do the horn. Does manage to retreat. Tunison.
This micro from Soup is
Boit.
tough to... It is tough. And that's TUFF. Getting that Ironry to blow the horn and make sure everything is going the right way there. That was so nice. But now you are right. Well, someone in chat maybe. A mask coming in, and it will be Berserks.
Yes.
And that's going to keep Tunison locked in to his base for quite a bit here.
You mentioned the micro, because Ironry micro is probably different from anything else in this game. It's like a different skill set.
Yeah.
You can be good at the kind of kiting with the archers or anything, but like this is you can get your fingers in a muddle pretty easily with this. You can say it takes a lot more practice than you would think just doing that, but now the Berserks are having a look around.
They are going, and we will see some partly watchtowers forced out here. That's good from Tunison, but there's Undermine.
Yeah, true. Just 2 of them just go straight away. Another villager pick from the Berserk. Could even get another one as well. So the town center does snipe that low HP Berserk, though.
This is so aggressive. That's a lot of Berserks thrown away for that raid. Of course, a couple of villagers get taken out. Did he? He cancelled the tower upgrade for a market? This is
he's pre-queued it again.
I don't like how little Tunison is reacting to what's coming his way, but maybe he feels like he can just hold this and it's going to be brutal anyways. He doesn't quite get the Ironry horn off as his Ironry falls to those warrior priests.
Yeah, Tunison gets a nice little clap back on that. And the tower upgrade made so much sense because those Berserks, you think they do a lot of damage. They got 5% pierce armor. Like they don't like hanging around towers for very long. So it was definitely a good pickup. I think maybe he probably lost one more villager than he had to there, or maybe just less Berserks went down. But Tunison's going forward. Wants to go on a little raid.
Looking for a raid here. I mean, his warrior priests come out of his base, and that allows Soup to go for his own raids here inside the main base, but equally the warrior priests can just roam around. They got 5.5 speed, so they do have the speed advantage.
Yeah, speedy lads.
Well, he's back into his main base now, and I think I could be wrong here, but I think that the Tom Partly tower upgrade from Tunison is an attempt to bait out Undermine so that he doesn't get his Great Temple undermined.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. It definitely makes sense. Wants to get it in a little bit of a cheeky spot with these warrior priests. I don't know. The warrior priests are slightly quicker than those berserks, but if they get caught out, the berserks win this fight so easily.
Yeah. But I mean, we got the speed, so be speedy. And I think all Soup has to do is track those warrior priests, and that keeps the Great Temple in the main base. And of course, there will be. Well, he's not even advancing, so this is still really tough for Tunison.
And Soup's going for a town center in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. You're playing Norse. You've got your opponent turtling. Great. He's not getting resources. You are 30 villages to 28. There's probably also Rixdula in from Soup and Safeguard, so the town center's cheaper and working harder.
Yep. That both in.
But now
Soup is holding on to that undermine.
Now Heroic Age is on the way. And Soup, he has to be very, very solid here, because it's tough to play defense as a Norse player. It just is. Being a defender, that's a hard thing to do. As we see the walls coming up, the warrior priest going to come over and try and stop this. But even once the walls are finished, he can gate and then just take the fight. It's not a problem.
Well, there's I think you lose what, 7 gold. Not a big deal there.
Not a big deal. He just wants to stop this gold mine from being an option, which makes perfect sense. There is a little gap down the bottom there, so not the biggest of deals.
It does just put a stop to these guys.
Yeah, immediate run there.
Berserk's wailing.
But now the Heroic Age
on the way as well.
Yeah, that's competitive time from Soup. 2 TCs, Scardy with Rixdal, so it comes up faster. We will see these priests coming up to the top side, but there's already walls coming in from him that deny any type of Great Temple anywhere.
Yeah, great walls.
And Tunison is desperately hunting for gold mine here.
He wants something. He's getting his Tits Meadow upgrade, waiting to use that. Oh, and his Great Temple back at home.
And the Great Temple is scouted as well. Man, this technology... not technology, this relic from Soup, the Pelt of Argus.
Yeah, people sleep on the line of sight, really.
I was going to say, this is a relic that I have said is useless, or not even that useful, not that high priority for a very long time, but this relic has been huge for Soup. Is he not going to drop Undermine? There he goes, undermining with 10 seconds left. Charges in to try and take it out. The lullaby is forced, but Soup knows exactly
he knows his numbers,
what he can do, and that is down. We will see the Starfall coming in after it all, and Soup just says, see you later. I just took away a good, solid amount of your economy. Now there's only 800 gold left in the gold mine there. There's only 200 gold in the bank. Great Temple will come down onto the bottom, right next to the wooden walls, and Soup, unfortunately, he does see it. I don't know how he sees it, because the walls have 0 line of sight, but he can see it.
Ooh, maybe that Pelt of Argus does give them just plus, so it has 0 plus 9 or whatever.
No, it's just units. Maybe? It's just units. Maybe it has like 1 line of sight.
Yeah, maybe it just has one. And it's literally on like the same the same pixel as it, basically. Yeah, it's inside the square.
There's still a lot of walls that need to be set up for Soup. It's a very, very open map, but the only thing that really matters here is the outside. The outside of the map is the only thing that really matters. Sean one are going to be coming through, so Soup has to start thinking about throwing Axemen or like a ton of Frost Giants. Alternatively, Soup could try and just play Town Center building angle here. And, well, Tunison is just going to fall way behind, and Soup should be able to out macro.
He's grabbing that third one. Tunison is just happy to get his gold mine, really.
Yeah.
Moving over here, it's grabbing Spotted Deer. The walls, the stone walls in. So this is just putting a stop to the Tits and Middles doing whatever they want. And Great Temple, again, going up in the main base. So
that's it.
What is this? Jump upgrades coming in.
It's kind of strange to see the double Great Temple, no? Like, one of the reasons why this is quite strong for Tezcatlipoca is you get this technology in, the levy technology in for basically free, and this makes your Great Temple work, like, the units train 20% faster or whatever it is.
It's really quick. It's like it's 9 seconds without. So Well, they come in like what, 7 seconds or something. It's pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it's all going
So
to
you don't
go.
need one this
'Cause
early.
the big issue here is just Sean 1 and Jaguar Rider are a very difficult combo to beat. Warrior Priest does get taken out trying to charge through, trying to get some scouting in. The full Norse wall. This could be called the Great Wall of China, but this is the Great Wall of Norse. So just going all the way across this map.
Yeah, this Soup's so happy in his position. Whenever you can do this as Heimdall, set up your walls, get your town centers in, and your town centers are working faster as well. Look how long it takes these guys just to take out this gate on the bottom side. It's just so much distraction while you're just booming up a treat on the backside. Herdman coming in too.
The next thing you can do as well, if you really want to, is just say, all right, let's grab masons. Just make those walls even more painful. Because now, basically, Tunison has to go into Taunton Smashes, and they die really hard versus throwing Axemen. But Soup still hasn't managed to build any of them. He does have Frost, so he's still got another, 40 seconds or whatever it is with Frost that he can, 45 seconds that he can just have these units sit here, and he can also then sit behind this, wall it in, and, well, Tunison is going to be stuck in this position, and a hill fort goes up. Surely there's a wall that gets thrown up here. Surely. Yes,
yeah, there needs to be the little turret boys in the way, but yeah, just build it around him. Not an issue. That's absolutely fine. He's only a little guy,
but still not a single throwing axeman from Soup. But I tell you, he is at least building frost giants, and if you can cue the frost giant onto the heavy Sean 1, then it's not going to matter that he doesn't have throwing axeman to take him out, because they're not going to be able to do anything.
Soup's eco is just so strong. You just see he's at 205 pop, and look at that queue. He's just almost waiting to lose units so we can just build more.
Yeah,
on the other side, Tunison doesn't really have much eco to speak of.
I mean, you look at the army diff though. It's 4.7k to 4.8k. It's still quite close here, regardless of the eco diff. Hillfort plus town center for Soup has to be enough to hold this position, right? You'd have to think so, but military is still sitting quite strong for Tunison.
The blue numbers just aren't going down.
Oh,
wild.
A lot of that is because those heavy Sean ones, they like I said, there's not a throwing axeman out here.
Then town center down as well. That's heavy as well.
Well,
Soup force back.
Force back, but Soup does have an infinite eco at the moment, so he can just pull back, get himself more buildings, try and rebuild up an army, and go for another fight.
That's like the second, or maybe I guess we call it third time today that we've seen the big Test Cutler poker push. It's actually ridiculous how strong this is. The units just don't go down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never gonna look at this army and say that doesn't make sense, just on the fact that if there was throwing axemen and he was killing the
it's just
Sean ones,
throwing axemen, isn't it? Yeah. If you're microing down the Sean ones, they will go down relatively quick. Frost giants as well, always a great shout.
In fact, Soup's just like refusing to build them. They're not a unit. He doesn't know what the key is. It's W.
Yeah.
Into his main base, though, still fighting.
Click on the picture. There we go.
Still fighting underneath the buildings. I mean, what else could you build? Jarls are the other option, right? Jarls are quite good versus the Sean one, because the Sean one have got relatively low base damage at a 3 population, 12.5 hack damage per second.
It's a nice raid up the top side, but when you get close to full pop, villagers as Heimdall Odin, you just transform berserks. More than happy to do that. Defends it pretty nicely. Turtle Rabbit coming in. Spawn for free.
It's always nice. It's the obsidian shards. You've got to kill them off. There's only one at the moment. Another Ayatochli is going to be coming in if he's not quick about it. Oh, it does come through.
Giant. Can he micro it away? No.
I think Soup has survived here, and he's still getting further in front. So, push dealt with. Now Soup, he's taking a town center on the back with one berserk. Are you kidding me? This guy. I mean, he's so far in front in economy. Why not? But also, why not just go Mythic Age here? And you'll be able to click the Fimbulwinter or whatever. Nonetheless, up onto this top side, Heavy Jaguar Rider is going to be looking for raids. It's the Frost Giant, one of the best counters to the Jaguar Rider. As it just freezes them in place. They can't run away.
Poor Turtle Rabbit again. Just doesn't have a chance to play.
No.
Too many frosty boys out.
I'm loving the amount of Frost Giant Soup is building here, though, because you can see it's not a unit that Tunison can really afford to make. He doesn't have any resources in the bank just in general. And these Frost Giants, if you can't kill off the Shorn ones because you don't have throwing axes, don't worry, just use Frost Giants. It's fine.
Yeah, Frost Giants, 900 HP as well. There's just no heroes. Tank for days.
Well,
and Soup does take this one with a nice Heimdall.
Wow. I mean, you have to look at this and just go, did Soup not, I mean, with the exception of not reacting to the Shorn one, did Soup not just play the most beautiful Heimdall game you've seen?
Oh yeah. It was just, apart from just not wanting throwing axemen, it was insane.
I mean, of course it's difficult because the Jaguar Riders can dive onto the throwing axemen, but if you've got a hill
there's
fort,
a reason, of course.
If you've got a hill fort there, you can garrison micro around and it's kind of fine. But nonetheless, congratulations to Soup.